All right, Miles Mason here talking parenting plans some more. What's a tailored parenting plan in my mind? That's when a client has some concerns about the other parent not being a really dedicated co-parent. We got a separate video on co-parenting do's and don'ts, and it's very popular, so check that out. But we want to deal with the specific concerns of a client. They're going to need a little bit more detail. For example, travel, notice. If you can't do parenting time, how far in advance should you know? But what if you're sick and you can't do parenting time and you're hoping, well, let them know as soon as you feel like, well, I don't feel good enough to have the kids. Be polite, be courteous, because you're hoping to get that same courtesy back. But with the tailored plan, we're looking to balance structure with flexibility. Okay, that's not always possible, but we can try. We can give it the college try by making sure that the boundaries are solid, but not so set in stone and not so dictatorial that a parent feels like they're being frozen out of decision making or frozen out of flexibility. When I say flexibility, I mean changes at the last minute. All right, they're all unnerving and annoying as hell. I get it. I've never been a divorced parent, but I've been a parent that's had to drive kids around from soccer fields to golf tournaments. I get it. And if I had to do anything at the last second, it's annoying. So we got to balance that, work with the client, listen to the client, and try to put in provisions that make sense that will give both parties comfort about knowing what to expect in the future.